job to find these steaks and claim them in the name of taste. But beware, many days.
We're at 30 seconds.
Bonjour, they call me Donnie. Please to inform me of the number of players, why don't you? All alone. Exciting. Type in your nomenclature, won't you?
Think about how we can be friends.
Perfect.
We're almost at go. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Let's check the barn door.
5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Hi, I'm Cookie, and 4 out of 5 dentists agree I'm a great kisser. I'd say it was sad you're playing alone, but you already know that. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Fistable Bowling Equipment, Inc. Bury yourself in your ball, right up to your wrist. Fistable Bowling Equipment.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's see what happens. First question, Muppet rabies. Considering their natural life cycles, which Muppet baby shouldn't have arms? Baby Fozzie, Baby Rolf, Baby Piggy, or Baby Kermit? Frogs are armless tadpoles during the early stages of their life cycles. So really, Baby Kermit shouldn't have any arms or legs. Or be able to talk, or sleep in a crib with a bear and a pig. Now that I think about it, there are a lot of problems with that show. Take a good look at Girl Got Issues. If Joan of Arc revealed her visions on the Dr. Phil show, what would he tell her? Let's get real, you don't really want to kill your dad. Maybe the dragon you're really afraid of is you. Talking to saints is just one tool from the religious shed. Or, get your head out of the gutter. Were you thinking of this one? Joan of Arc claimed to hear the voices of Saints Michael, Catherine, and Margaret, which persuaded her to save France from the English attempt at conquest in the 100 Years' War. But Dr. Phil only answers to one voice, and that's Oprah. No, her head wasn't in the gutter. And you know what else is never in the gutter? A one-hole Fistable bowling ball. Just like the one you just won from Fistable Bowling Equipment, Inc. Because when life gives you a 7-10 split, you should fist it hard. This wrong answer of the game is worth $4,000. Congratulations. Here's a good one. All headbands on deck. If the CEO of Old Navy required his employees to refer to him as the highest naval officer rank, how should he be addressed? The captain of cargo pants? The master commander of mittens? The lieutenant commander of leggings? Or the fleet admiral of fleece? In the naval hierarchy, the fleet admiral is the highest possible ranking. But that's just his day title. At home, he requires his family to refer to him as the seaman of boxer shorts.
Everybody quattro! Everybody quattro! Hey!
And now, Intern Art History 101. And yep, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's a video with over 250,000 views on YouTube or a painting by Renoir. If it's a YouTube video, press the number 1. If it's a Renoir painting, press the number 2. Each one right gets you $300. But get one wrong, $300 goes down the YouTube, and you've got 30 seconds to paint this picture. All right, let's get started. Woman in a rocking chair. 2 young girls at the piano. Dog eats dinner. Great lady falls. Young boy with a cat. History of dance. Nude on cushions. As Renoir would say, dude, you totally pwned. Look, I dare you to find me a work of art in the Louvre that is better than a cat playing a piano. I mean, it's a cat playing piano. No, don't stop. Don't stop.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
It's time for It's in the Mole. If I wanted to whack one mole worth of moles during a game of whack-a-mole, how many would that be? 3.14159 moles? 8,000 moles? Somewhere between 1 million and 1 million x squared moles? Or about 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd moles? One mole is a unit of measurement used in chemistry that is equal to Avogadro's number, which is roughly 602 followed by 21 zeros. That's a lot of moles. And whacking that many moles will win me 25.3 billion Dave & Buster's prize tickets, which is almost enough to win an ashtray and a comb. That's all we got for round one. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round two. Well, no time like the present. Let's try Stop Eating Your Crayons. Which of these is not a Crayola crayon eating another Crayola crayon? An elephant eating a peanut, a manatee eating a salmon, a canary eating an inchworm, or a beaver eating macaroni and cheese? I kid you not, Crayola has 120 of what they call core colors, and 6 of them are manatee, salmon, canary, inchworm, beaver, and macaroni and cheese. There is no elephant or peanut. Some other actual Crayola colors I could have used: a timber wolf eating asparagus, a pink flamingo eating cotton candy, and a beaver eating macaroni and cheese. Wait, did I already mention that? I guess I did. Oh well, I just wanted to be sure I mentioned a beaver eating macaroni and cheese. Well, let's beaver eating macaroni and cheese on to the next question. Here's one for you. My eyebrows are lettuce and my gym teacher married me. Oh man, I had another really bonkers dream last night. Oh, eating pizza and watching a movie before bed. Why can't I quit you? Anyway, in the dream, I figured out a way to live among my cats, Mayonnaise and Poopsie, by downloading my brain into a fake cat I learned about and became a part of their cat culture. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. But then my mom attacked all of us and destroyed the giant tree where we all lived. Which is crazy because my mom really is a cat person. Anyway, what freaking movie was I watching last night that gave me such a weird dream? Watchmen, Avatar, Surrogates, or maybe Inside Man? Oh yeah, I was watching James Cameron's Avatar. Overall, it was a pretty amazing dream. I mean, I wouldn't award it Best Dream of the Year or anything, but it was good. The part where I attached my ponytail to my cat was a little awkward, though.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
This one's called Who Arted? Which of these classic toys would French artist Georges Seurat probably enjoy the most? Play-Doh, alphabet magnets, Light-Bright, or Etch-a-Sketch? Georges Seurat is considered the father of pointillism, a painting technique using a combination of colored dots just like a Light-Bright. And speaking of classic toys, Silly Putty is great if you want to counterfeit any works of art, except that they always come out in reverse and flesh-colored.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Up next, Windows 7. Which musician could not use his or her name as a Windows file name? Kesha, Questlove, Will.i.am, or Old Dirty Bastard? Windows file names cannot contain a less than, greater than, colon, double quotation mark, forward or backslash, vertical bar, asterisk, or question mark. So Questlove couldn't name a file with his name on a Windows computer. But he could just pick a different symbol. Well, almost any symbol. He couldn't be colon love.
Hold me, never let me go.
This one's known as Hopscotch on the Rocks. Okay, take a moment to collect your thoughts. This next question is going to require some high-level mathematical thinking. What I'm about to ask you has puzzled humans for centuries. Ready? How many squares do you make when you play Foursquare? 4, 5, 6, or 8? There are the 4 titular squares, of course. Then there's the one big square they make up together. I was gonna ask how many squares there are in a tic-tac-toe board, but I didn't want to blow your mind. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press 1. 4,000 if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 4,000. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What does your P mean? My P is just perfect. Good luck. That's all she wrote! Well, hey, now that kind of score is the kind of score that'll get you noticed. Not by anyone of the opposite sex, or by your boss, or instructor, or parents, or neighbors, or by no means anyone in the media, but noticed nonetheless by those few people who'll see your name on the high scoreboard and say, You don't know Jack!
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
Okay, keep me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.